Have you ever scrolled through your feed and seen something that just did not sit right? Maybe it seemed plausible at first, but then a little voice in your head whispered, "Is that really true?" Understanding the difference between misleading information and false information is key to navigating our online world. False information is content that is entirely fabricated or factually incorrect, with no basis in reality. Misleading information, on the other hand, contains elements of truth but presents them in a way that distorts the full picture, omits crucial context, or implies something untrue. The core distinction often lies in intent and completeness. False content is a direct lie, a fabrication from start to finish. Think of a made-up quote attributed to a famous person or a completely fabricated news event. Misleading content is more subtle. It uses facts selectively or presents them out of context to guide your interpretation towards a conclusion that is not fully supported by all the evidence. For example, a statistic might be accurate, but if it is cherry-picked to ignore other important data points, it becomes misleading. It leverages partial truths to create a false impression, making it particularly insidious because it often feels believable due to those true elements. This can be more dangerous than outright falsehoods because it is harder to spot. To identify false information, look for direct contradictions with widely accepted facts or official sources. A quick search for the core claim can usually expose outright fabrication. To spot misleading information, you need to dig deeper. Ask yourself, what context is missing here? Are there other sides to this story that are not being told? Look for emotionally charged language designed to sway your opinion or headlines that sensationalize mundane facts. Always consider the source and their potential agenda. This distinction is crucial for understanding the broader landscape of information disorder, where we often encounter both misinformation and disinformation. Misinformation refers to incorrect information shared without the intent to deceive, perhaps due to a genuine mistake. Disinformation, however, is deliberately created and spread to cause harm or mislead. Misleading content often falls into the disinformation category because it requires intentional manipulation of facts. Recognizing this difference empowers you to not just identify errors, but to understand the strategy behind how information is presented to influence you. By grasping the subtle yet significant differences between false and misleading content, you become a more discerning consumer of information. This helps you confidently make informed decisions, avoid being swayed by incomplete narratives, and ultimately contribute to a more accurate and truthful online environment for everyone. It is about seeing the whole picture, not just the pieces someone wants you to see.
If this helps you think critically, like, subscribe, and stay informed with us.